Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Apothegm, noun, apothegmatic, a short, pithy, and instructive saying or expression. Aphorism, maxim. Reconciliation, noun, reconciliatory. Rapprochement, reunion, balancing, appeasement, peace. Time heals, according to the ever-popular apothegm. They have referred to him and quoted his apothegms regarding him as the ideal unselfish and consequent progressive politician. She had an apothegm for every occasion and had tediously produced them in place of thought. The use of narrative, parable, apothegm, and rich imagery is preferred to the use of abstract argument. Montaigne does not perorate, but he conveys the gist of Churchill's famous apothegm, "Never have so many owed so much to so few." He is trying to speak in apothegms as well as in the logic of international law, but every rhetoric it touches turns as hollow as the case it is making. Andrew Marvell immortalized the phrase in an apothegm, "An ounce of mother wit is worth a pint of clergy." It has been an apothegm these 5,000 years, that toil sweetens the bread it earns. Let me die upon this apothegm, for I shall never make a truer one. They are terse, elusive, disconnected, apothegmatic, and hard to follow. 11 out of 12 have reached ceasefires that open the door to more sustainable reconciliation. The general rule is, if there is reconciliation, you have to amend something that is passed and signed into law. I hope both parties will recognize how divided we are as a country and make the effort to bring us closer together in a spirit of reconciliation and compromise. Taxes can be repealed in the Senate under reconciliation with just a simple majority. The proviso scene is the reconciliation of the seeming irreconcilables. The Canadian court cases are grounded in a growing recognition of the moral imperative of reconciliation between Indigenous and non-native people. Since the House and Senate bills differ, a reconciliation process is required. The government began reconciliation efforts for past injustices conducted by the armed forces. The road to reconciliation begins with acknowledgement. Apology is one type of acknowledgement. They urge him to use reconciliation and put the public option on the floor. The accident has cut off our last hope of reconciliation, and a frenzy of revenge seems to have seized all ranks of people. Several reconciliatory meetings had to be called in order to reach a solution acceptable to both groups.